Wolves' 10-year anniversary banner is unfurled at the north end, and we head back to Wayne Messmer.
Ladies and gentlemen, on Sunday, October 5th, Dan Snyder, a dear part of the Wolves family, passed away. Dan inspired us all. His heart, tenacity, and determination made him a natural leader on the ice as well as off. Whether you knew Dan Snyder, met him at a library, or were a good friend of Dan, you marveled at his character, his extraordinary spirit. We also marveled at his lightheartedness and his charisma. He tirelessly dedicated his energies to being the best he could be, as a hockey player, as a role model, as a teammate, and as a friend. Tonight, the Chicago Wolves pledge to remember Dan Snyder and all that he represented as we dedicate the 2003-2004 season to the memory of a great young man, Dan Snyder. Dan Snyder, a young man who achieved his dream and made us all very proud. Now, will you all please rise as we take a moment of silence for this fine young man, Dan Snyder.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave
A very moving ceremony. Billy, I'm sure everybody very touched, and I think you could sense some of the emotion during the anthem.
No doubt about it, Judd. Very difficult. Still amazed, still shocked. The one thing during that sequence of shots of Danny Snyder, we saw Ben Simon, his good buddy, and the two of them together were amazing and a lot of fun to be around, and that's what I will always remember.
The Bermuda Triangle, the locker room. Exley, Snyder, and Simon. You didn't get out of there in one piece, let me tell you.
That's for sure.
And that's the way I think a lot of people in the Snyder family want you to remember Danny.
Yeah.
The AAA Chicago starting lineup for the 10th season of Chicago Wolves hockey.